Welcome to the show, presented by VDG Sports. I am your host, Vince Douglas Gregory. What's on my agenda? Hey, I have no agenda, but something serious is afoot. Something serious is going down. Something serious is happening. Look. I don't want to do this. I don't think I've ever done this before, but it's something I have to address. It's something I have to bring up. It is something for the well-being of all parties involved. Come on, have a seat. Sit down if you're standing. Sit down if you're standing, because this is going to take a while. This is going to take a while. So go ahead, grab a seat. Grab a seat right now. I don't normally do this, but I must. I don't normally do this, but I have to. I must, because it's just a head scratcher. It makes you want to pull your hair out. It makes me want to pull my hair out. And I don't have any because I cut it off. But I still want to pull it out. I don't want to go and make a judgment, but I'm not going to judge. I'm just going to point out some observations. I'm just going to point out some hidden truths. I'm just going to point out some non-negotiable facts for everybody to consume, for everybody to see. I mean, seriously, when have I ever worn spectacles to do anything like this? That's how serious this is. I had to pop on the spectacles to let you know how serious I am taking this right now. Fans, you know who you are. Fans, you know who you are. If you that fanatic that's okay with insert whatever sport player just trying hard or just doing something because he's not necessarily a winner, but he's giving it his all. I understand. I get it. Yes, we like to see the tryhards. Yes, we like to see the people that shouldn't be where they are make it. But in a competitive sport, insert a sport, trying hard ain't good enough. Assuming you have a winning mentality, assuming you want to win things, assuming the end game is being one of the best, if not the best. Trying hard is not good enough. Trying hard should be the bare minimum for any sport player. So just because a sport player you like tries hard should be given an opportunity to continue to try hard when it's clear to everyone that without spectacles, or even with spectacles that are see-through, that's not tinted, that the player is not good enough. Let that sink in. If you don't get it, I suggest you go back and listen to it again, but I'll try to say it in some different terms. Trying hard doesn't make you a good player. Trying hard means you try hard. I can go out there and I can try hard to play any sport. I can try hard to play cricket. I can try hard to play tennis. That doesn't make me a professional cricket player. That doesn't make me a professional tennis player. It just means I try hard. Yay, he tries hard. Yay, he tries hard. He's the try hard person. Trying hard should be the bare minimum for a sport player. It's the bare minimum. You have to have the skill. You have to have the mentality. You have to have so many other factors that I'm just not going to name because you get the gist of this. There has to be more to the player than just trying hard. You can put any fanatic, you can put any fan, you can put any person out there to try hard, and they can try hard and still not be good enough. It's professional. It's a professional sport, league, team, or whatever. Think about it this way. In your job, people try hard. People try hard. But aren't some of those try-hards just not living up to expectations at your work, at your job? Do they stick around? If they do, does everybody know that they're not good enough and that they don't belong? You can see these things. You can see them without spectacles. Take the spectacles off, and especially if they're rose tinted, especially if you're being romantic. Stop. This is an observation. How about let's not project, fanatics. Let's not project us being put in a situation and saying, yeah, we'll try hard because we know that we're not good enough, but we'll do anything and everything for the badge. Anything and everything for the team. Anything and everything for the squad because it's us. We know we're not good enough, so the minimum, the least thing we can do is try hard. So, do we belong? Not a real question. Do we have the skill set? Not a real question. Projecting how we would be on a player that tries hard and that has no skill is not good enough. If you want to win things, not good enough. If you want a championship, not good enough. If you want to be a world champion, it's not good enough. Thinking that being able to just try hard will make you successful and succeed is being dishonest, intellectually dishonest at best, at worst, just thinking something to think something. And this is not a judgment. This isn't me judging. This is just me pointing out an observation. This is just me looking from up top down and saying, why is trying hard something that should be congratulated? Yay, 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 they try hard, they try hard, they try hard, try hard, yay. It's not good enough. It is not enough. Do you just have peeps or people that just try hard where you are? And is that trying hard making things better, or is it making things worse because the try hard is all they've got? The try hard is all that they bring to the table. Anybody can try hard. Not everybody has a skill set. Not everybody has the wherewithal to know how to maintain or to know how to conquer the sport, conquer the league. It's something about having this mentality. It's something about wanting to win. Sure, there are multiple ways to win. Trying hard is one of the starting points. Everybody tries hard. It may not look like it because we're not professionals. The professionals Trying hard is the bare minimum. Studying, getting extra knowledge on said sport is the bare minimum for stars. There's certain things you have to do. There's certain roads that you have to cross. There's certain bridges you have to hop over to be a champion, to be a winner, to be the one at the very end that everybody remembers and say they are the best of the best of the best. Of course they try hard. It's the very bare minimum. It's the least they do is try hard. Because if you look at everything else that they burn or bring to the table before they burn it down, is just about everything. But us fans, us fanatics, we project, we wish, we hope one day we can be in a position of a professional player, and we'll try hard. We'll run through a brick wall. We'll do whatever it takes to stay in that position. We'll do whatever it takes to keep the shirt on, or to wear the shirt, or to wear the jersey, or to be a part of the squad, or to be a part of the team. We'll try hard. We'll do all of those things because we know deep down, that's all we got. Deep down, that's all we can bring to the table. Deep down, that's the only thing that we can provide to the team. Any and everything else will be non-existent. Any and everything else just doesn't exist. Any and everything else is just not there. We project this on players, on teams that's just not good enough. And when you're projecting this on a player and a team that's just not good enough, and it's okay, you lower your standards, and the lower standards being, oh, it's okay, it's alright, the player tries hard, we good with that. Just long as the player tries hard, we're good with that. When the standards drop, when the standards are lowered, you can't be a champion. You can't be a winner, because the winners and the champions, the bare minimum they start off with is trying hard. Trying hard is the bare minimum that champions have. Champions go above and beyond. Winners go above and beyond trying hard. Trying hard, skill set, and everything else factors in. And everything else factors in. So when the standards drop to just being okay with a player, with a team, with whoever just trying hard, you're going to be mediocre at best. You're going to be mediocre at best, and at worst, you're going to be a straight up loser. Mediocre at best, and at worst, a straight up loser. Because it's okay. It's alright. They tried hard. It's fine. We can lose. Long as they tried hard. Long as they lost and everything was fought to the end. It's okay. It's okay that things not going the right or correct way, because everyone's trying hard. But are they good enough? Don't worry about being good enough. Put anybody out there, just long as they try hard. Trying hard is it's the highest standard that we want. Trying hard is the highest standard that we'll accept. Soon as you start believing that, mediocre at best, at worst, a loser mentality. Winners who win, winners who understand winning, champions who win, champions that understand winning, No, trying hard is the first thing that happens. Trying hard is the first thing that happens. Sure, some fans, some fanatics don't understand what trying hard means or trying hard looks like. It looks like he's not caring out there. It looks like he doesn't want it out there. Once again, projecting what you would do in said situation. You ever think about conserving energy? You ever think about the long nights, the long days, the long practices where you're working on your skill set, when you're working on your craft and doing all those other things, while we fans or fanatics are going to work and just living life and doing all these other things? The players of the sport, they're working on their craft. And you know the ones who work on their craft more often than others, the cream rise to the top. The best of the best separates themselves from the rest, because the best of the best go above and beyond the bare minimum. And the bare minimum, for starters, is to try hard. 90% of the players in the league try hard. The other 10 are about to be out of the league or on the other end of retirement. 90% of the players in the league try hard. Within that 90%, you got about 5% that go above and beyond the Call of Duty. Above and beyond the Call of Duty. They eat, they sleep, they live the sport. And the families know, the families can tell you, the families can say, yeah, they missed a few birthdays, yeah, they missed a few blah, 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 insert event, because they were working on their craft. They was doing whatever it took, whatever it takes to get better. Why you want to get better? Because you want to be the best. Why you want to be the best? Because the best is going to put you on that level and help the team win. It's levels to this. Trying hard is the lowest level. Anyone can try hard. But sure, fans, sure, fanatics, it looks like some players don't try hard. That's okay. Looks can be deceiving. Are you an alien? Are you a body snatcher? Are you a professional body language reader? If so, sometimes that can mess you up too. But if so, then I'd suggest you use other clues to determine whether or not a player is trying hard or giving his or her all for the badge, for the team, for the squad, for the sport, for whatever else, insert now. And that's why I say this is different this time. This is different. This is levels to it. I had to break out the spectacles on this one, because it is a spectacle within itself. When I see on the sideline or when I see looking down, keep saying it's okay. All you have to do is try hard. It is okay. All you have to do is try hard. You try hard, you're good. You try hard, that's fine. You try hard, yeah, trying hard, that's good. No, trying hard is the bare minimum. It's not the exception to the rule. It's to get you in the door. And everything else that I've mentioned, everything else that I said comes with afterwards. And assuming you're a star or want to be a star, you know there's levels to this. And assuming you want to be a superstar, you know there's levels to this. Assuming you want to be the world's best, There's levels to this. You understand it. There are even different ranks and different ratings of stars. Some stars are better than other stars. Some stars aren't superstars. Some superstars aren't the best superstar. There's even levels within that. But trying hard, we don't have to mention that they try hard because we can see them play. We can watch them play and we can understand to get to that level, to have that skill set. Of course they try hard. It just doesn't, you just don't go to sleep and wake up and be able to do magic tricks. You just don't go to sleep and wake up and be like, oh yeah, I can do this. It just happenstance. It doesn't work that way. It does not work that way. And no, I'm not angry. I'm not even mad. I'm not even upset. And this is definitely not an agenda. This is just me pointing out an observation and hitting this observation with some non-negotiable facts, the truth. And hopefully, just hopefully, it'll reach one fanatic, one fan, and they'll understand. But if not, that's okay. They tried hard. It's okay. They tried hard. It's fine. They tried hard. Do you want milk and cookies for trying hard? Is this the place where I get disconnected from the rest because I don't think everybody deserves a trophy? Not in a competitive sport. In a competitive sport, just by the mere competition factor, there's winners and losers. Some just aren't good enough, and trying hard doesn't make you good enough. Why keep score? Why keep score if you don't want to compete? Why keep score if you don't want to be the best? Why keep score if you don't want to be considered the best, the greatest, or one of the best ever to ever play this? You keep score for a reason. It's competition for a reason. It's competitive for a reason. You're able to measure yourself up against other people. You're able to measure yourself up against yourself. You're able to measure yourself up against many things, and you don't have to measure yourself. Other people will measure you. Their record books, their standards, their stats, their statistics, there's everything. Why keep any of that? Why even play the math game if everybody's winners? They tried hard. Don't worry. It's a try hard. But hey, do what you do. Do what you do. And it is okay. Because you tried hard. You tried hard.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.